Hello, I'm Alexandra Nisio, and the topic we're addressing today is mental health among young individuals living in Europe. How do young people feel, how they cope with their emotions, how the system in their countries is treating them, and what could be done in order for them to live a better life. We are also going to talk about what is causing the suicide rates to be this high and what can be done in order to help the youth of Europe. Mental health is a real, sometimes unseen or talked about enough, policy problem of the world, including Europe, that needs to be addressed. Statistics say that one person every 40 seconds dies by suicide in the world. There have been approximately 70,000 deaths by suicide this year, and we are only in the middle of January. What is causing so many people to view suicide as a last resort? What do the youth of Europe think can be done to drop the suicide rate? What do young people think the mental health system lacks? There are some questions that the youth of Europe have responded to. Here is what they said. When asked what the mental health system in their country lacks, the majority have said that empathy, proper institutions, free therapy for students, lack of trust, access to counseling sessions, and enough professionals are among the things that are needed. Young individuals from Romania, Germany, Turkey, Ukraine, Hungary and Greece talked about the main reasons that lead to suicide in their countries. The majority of their responses talked about economy, which is linked to poverty, then unemployment, trauma, lack of love, addiction, rape, loss of loved ones, bullying, domestic violence, lack of trust, stress, untreated mental disorders, war, uncertainty about the future, family life, depression, academic validation and homophobia. Those are just some of the things that young individuals silently struggle with. When asked what would truly help drop the suicide rates in their opinion, here is what they said. More understanding, no stigma, to be able to openly talk about their issues and how they feel and reach for help, then a better system, free therapy, education, being believed and taken seriously, adequate living conditions, awareness, community support, psychological testing for parents to be, and also educating and informing parents on how to recognize the signs and help their child. Mandatory mental health classes in middle schools and high schools, and more effective ways to help than pills and medications. They also said that improvement of prevention of domestic violence, lowering the stigma around social categories like the LGBT community, race and family background, and expanding access to therapy and better professional treatment in mental institutions is much needed. How do young people cope with their negative feelings and emotions? Young individuals from Europe responded through self-communication, writing them out, talking with a friend, meditating, isolating, listening to music, distracting themselves, movies by crying, driving aggressively, breathing exercises, walking and drinking them away. The majority of people have struggled with their mental health throughout their life, especially young adults and teenagers. If they have the resources and the support they need in their developing years, they would know how to regulate their emotions in a healthy way as adults, and the suicide rates would be much lower. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out for help. This was our research. I'm Alexandra Nisio, and I wish you all a great rest of the day.